Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you are welcome. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. So guys, let's dive into the video how I made this Danshiki Bubu gown. So guys, the next thing, the how you will do it is you are going to fold. This is how you are going to fold it. This is my fabric. You might use 2 yards of fabric if you want it to be very short. Me, I use 3 yards because I don't want it to be very short. So that place that you are is the folded, that I touched now is the folded part. So this is how to fold it. You open your fabric like this, and you're going to join one edges to the other edge like this. Just like this. You have folded it once. So that is it. So this place now that is folded side, is that will be the shoulder side, because you're not going to be cutting out the shoulder. So you're not going to be cutting out the shoulder. So you will now fold it again. You fold it again like this. That is making it into 4. You have folded it into 4. You can go back to the video and see how I folded it again. Then you understand how I fold this. So this is how you are going to be folding yours. It is 4. Now that is, you are cutting the front and the back together. So guys, that is it. This folded side up will be the shoulder side. Now we are not cutting out the shoulder. That's why I folded it like that. So here I have marked my length. The length of my gown is 44 plus 1 inches for folding the down. That is 45. So after that, I connected the line, that is the length line, together. So the next thing now to do, I'm trying to tell you guys here that the shoulder, we are not going to be cutting out the shoulder. The shoulder will be like that. That is what make it Danshiki dress. If that makes sense. So the next thing now is to mark our shoulder measurement. So on that shoulder side, that folded side, that's the beginning of my fabric, I am going to mark my shoulder divided by 2. That is 8 inches. I will mark it first. Then I will take the length of the sleeve, because I am cutting a cut together sleeve. This is a cut together sleeve. So we are cutting the cloth and the sleeve together. So I make use of 14 inches for the length of the sleeve. So that means I'm making use of the whole of this dress, the width. So the next thing now is to mark the width of the neckline. I mark the width 3.5 inches for the width of my neckline. Then for the neck depth, I mark 1.5 inches for the neck depth, both the front and the back neck. So guys, both the front and back neck are the same. So I marked it here. So right now, the next thing to mark is my armhole opening. So on this edge here, I'm going to come down by 11 inches. That is my armhole divided by 2, plus 1 inches for ease. Then that place that I mark my 11 inch, I come in by 1 inches. Then from that place I come in by 1 inches, I'm going to take it straight down like that. I'm not marking anything again. I just have to rule my line down just like this. Then this is how it is. Then we are basically done with this dress. You can make this dress less than, in less than 1 hour. So the next thing now is to cut. Now let's cut, guys. So guys, I am done cutting. Look at the dress here. I am done cutting. The next thing now is from the shoulder side, I marked to my waistline. That place I am going to notch it. My waistline from the shoulder side, I marked my waistline. That is 18 inches or 19 inches. So that place I am going to notch it like so. This is where I will be attaching my pockets. So it's better you notch it here, so it will be easy for you when you're attaching your pockets. You just bring your pocket and attach. So here I noticed that the front side, the front neckline, this neckline is too small for my neck, so I have to come down again by 1 inch for the front. For the front I came down again by 1 inch for the front, just like this, and I connected it from the side, and I'm going to trim it out. So now the front neckline now is 2.5 inches, while the back neckline is 1.5 inches. So the front neckline now is deeper more than the back with just 1 inch. in case if you are cutting, you make the front neckline to be 2.5 inches, then the back neckline will be 1.5 inches. So I've trimmed it out. The next thing now is to open the center front so that my neck will pass through it. I will open it. So from the center front like this, I'm going to mark down 7 inches. Make sure that you're marking the center front of the fabric. Mark 7 inches down. Then I'm going to split, open it, yeah, so that my neck will pass through it. So guys, I'm going to use my scissors now, and I will split it open so that it can be easy for me to wear. So after that, we are basically done. So look at it, look at the front cloth. So this is what I mean. If you want to put it on now, it's not going to be a problem to you. So the next thing now is to bring a piece of fabric like this, and you are going to place the neckline like this. We are about to trace out the casing, front side facing front side. We are about to trace out the casing that we are going to use and, you know, turn the neckline of the cloth. So like this, I use my chalk and I'm going to trace it out on that cloth. Remember, it's front side facing front side. Front of my cloth is facing front of the casing that I'm going to use. So I'm tracing it out now. I'm tracing it out through that hole that you're seeing there. Then I'm going to trace it down like this, just the way the neckline is. I'm just using my check to mark it down. Then after marking it down, the next thing to do is to remove the dress. I've already removed the dress here. When I remove the dress, the next thing to do is to mark 2.5 inches allowance all around that mark that I make, all around the mark that I make. I'm going to mark 2.5 inches allowance all over, all around it. Sorry guys. So after that, I will just connect it together. So this is me, I've connected it together, 2.5 inches mark. Then after that, I am going to cut out the circle side. I'm going to cut out this circle side, remember? So I will cut out the circle side. Look the way I cut it out. I open here like this, and then from there, and I'll cut it out. I will cut the circle side out. Then after cutting the circle side out, the next thing now is to split, open that place. I will open that line. It's just like the way it is on our dress. Then I will trim out the remaining 2.5 inches that I marked. I will just trim it out just like this. So guys, this now will be our casing. This now will be our casing for the neckline that we are going to use and turn the neckline for this dress. So this is the neckline now. You are going to place the casing like this, front side facing front side. Look at the way everything just aligned together because you traced it out. It's not going to give you any problem. So I'm going to sew around the neckline. I will sew the v-neck first. After sewing the v-neck, then I will now sew the circle side, the open side. Then guys, I am done sewing here. So the next thing now is to notch. I will notch all around this neckline. On that v-neck side, I will make sure that I split open it, but I will not cut out the sewing side though. After that, I will flip it back at the back of the dress. I will flip it like this. Look at it. I've flipped it out. See, I flipped it inside the dress. That is the back of the dress. So the next thing to do is to turn the dress like this. Then I'll go over to my ironing table and I'm going to iron this down. I will make sure I iron the neckline very well. Then I will now use this hemming gun to hold it down, hold the fabric down inside so that it will not be flipping around. So I'll hold it down. I use my hot iron to hold it down. Make sure you iron very well. I am done here. Look at how neat it is. I use my hemming gun to hold it down. Look at the front side, so neat and clean. So guys, we are basically done for this neckline. Look at how neat the neck is. So the next thing to do is to move over to the sleeve. So I'm going to the sleeve and I'm going to fold it like this. Fold the sleeve. I'll fold half and fold half again. Then I'll fold it like this. Go over to my machine now and do that and come back and show you guys the next thing to do. So guys, I'm done. I have folded it like that. Look at my sleeve, the sleeve of my clothes. I have folded it. So guys, the next thing now is to work on our pocket. So to find our pocket side, what you have to do is I will find that place that I notched on that fabric when I was cutting. That will be where we'll be attaching our pocket. So I cutted our pocket into 4. 10.5 inches by length, 7 inches by width. That is how I cutted our pocket. Then after it's time for us to attach our pocket, I will bring one of the pockets, find that place that I make a notch. I will place it like this, front side facing front side, that is right side facing right side. Then I'll place it like this, and I'm going to use my pin to hold it down. Then I will do the same on the other side with one of the pockets too. Right side facing right side. I'm going to place it like so. Place it like so, and I'm going to use pin to hem it down, to hold it down. Do you get? Yes. Then I will sew it with 1/2 inch, just like this. I am going over to my sewing machine. I'm going to attach it to the fabric with 1/2 inch, just like this. Then I will carry the remaining 2 pockets, and I'll do the same on the back of the fabric, just like that too. So this is the 4 pockets all together. So I'll go over to my machine now, and I'll sew it together with the gown. You see, I have sew it, and I've top stitched on the pocket, just as you can see on this video. So guys, the next thing now is to hem the down of the clothes. I'll go over to my sewing machine now, and I'm going to hem this clothes down. I'll first of all fold in 1/2 inch. I'll fold in 1/2 inch again. So guys, I have hemmed the cloth, as you can see. I folded the downside, just like you can see in this video. So our cloth is gradually coming together. So the next thing now is to join the front and the back together. So we are going to flip the back to the front like this, and you are going to align the pocket together, align the armhole together, align the sleeve together. Just make sure that everything is aligned together, just like this, as you can see in this video. So the next thing, I'm going to make use of my pin to pin it down. Then I'm going to this is how I'm going to sew it. From the armhole side, you are going to sew with 1/2 inches. When you reach to this pocket side, you will lift your foot up. Then you now sew the pocket side like this, just the way I'm pointing at that place. Then down with 1 inch. Then the pocket side, you sew it with 1/2 inch, just like this, from the armhole to the pocket side, all round, then down to the end of the fabric. So guys, look at what I'm saying. I'm done sewing here. Look at it. I sewed from this armhole, I sew down to the pocket side, round like this, then down like this. So guys, I am done sewing. So let me turn the front side. So this is the front side, guys. As you can see, this is the end of the tutorial, guys. This is the end of the fabric. So guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, honey, please, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, like, and share. Give me a thumbs up, please, and comment. It's very, very important. Thank you guys for watching. So this is the pocket. I'll go over to my ironing table now, and I'll iron the rest out to now come out neat. Bye guys.